Alright, jumping into a brand new match against the Kilika Beasts. They push us up to level 54. We are trying to fight back. So we actually have better techniques with Gira. Let's swap Gira and Zazie. I think that's going to make a lot of sense. Kind of put Gira in the position to score. And then let's jump in. As we jump in, I do kind of want to talk about stat changes, right? So in terms of like changes in stats, we see a little bit more shoot for Gira, which is nice, especially because they're kind of in the position to be the forward right now. As well as a little bit more speed for Nav, actually. So a little bit faster, which is nice. I'm going to take the risk here. This is actually pretty risky. Didn't get punished, thankfully. Let's go. I would have preferred to swim a little bit longer. I don't know that Gira can get away here. I think Kowakin would have pulled away a little bit more. Yeah, no chance. Okay, that's fine. I mean, honestly, I had to try. I didn't have to, but like it felt important to just go for it. All right, we're gonna all-out defense here. If Kowakin had been slightly different in position, like maybe we move with the ball for another like half a second, we might have done better there. Basically, there's time where she has to like turn around, and that time is where we can escape. The Guado are fast, right? But when you're using the auto movement, that's when you're kind of like, okay, how do I make this work? That's a really big consideration. We could have also, if we didn't want to go for something that aggressive, we could have also gone for the pass to Nav and then kind of reapplied that nat pass to really try to get that going. That felt a little bit riskier because I just feel like we're one block away from Vorage getting the ball. It feels so risky. So we're gonna see another pass to Iskin. This is gonna happen a lot. If we're lucky, Iskin will just go for the shot now, and it'll reduce a bunch. But we'll see. He could score from here. He's crazy. Oh, he's looking great. He could definitely score. Not good. All right. Well, thankfully we block it. All right. Pass the knob, then we're going to go back to the auto counter. This is kind of what we got to deal with, right, when we don't have the benefit of tackle slip. I can't just pass the ball to Gira and have him push through. All right, well that was pretty great. That was pretty solid. Okay, so actually hold up. Let me pass the Gira here. I really hope he doesn't swim in circles. There's a pretty good chance he swims in circles. There's a pretty solid chance that happens. Alright, I'm like point blank. Let's go. 55's pretty good. It might not make it, but it's pretty good. Spin ball active. Super goalie. Not a great super goalie, and that's going to be 1-0. You know what? I'll take it. I will take that and be very happy. Forger catches the ball. We're going to go for the all-out defense, as one does. Big Venom tackle, let's go. Venom tackle from Pa. Nice. That's good stuff. Making Warbite drop a tech is really good. I know we don't get the ball, but like that's great. Goes for the wither shot. This is so bad. Yeah, this was done at like the perfect time. Like that was done at the perfect time for Warbite to score. That's actually awful. Okay. Well, that's a shame. I was really hoping for like a pass from Larbite. It just never happened. Sad days. All right, well, we're neck and neck. All right. Zazzy has tackle slip 2, so immediately I'm putting Zazzy back in the position to be the person that scores. I just feel like the right side has a much stronger ability to score with how I play. I don't know. I can't figure out how to get the left side open. I don't know why. Like, I feel like I do the same thing on the right side as I do on the left side, and it just only works right side. I don't know. I'm curious now. I'm actually going to see if I can make it happen. I'm going to pass to Pa, and then this should open up Gira on the left side, if it works exactly like the left one. See, it doesn't. Look at that. They just... I'm telling you, man, something's weird. There's like some difference between the two sides with the auto. I mean, although that could have been a fluke, right? Maybe we try a few more times, but... Yeah, look at this. And it works. It works when you pass. It's just, I don't understand. I can't explain why it happens that way, but in this scenario, now Zazzy is open, but Gira is never open. It's just so goofy. I feel a little bit skittish on this position. I think I'm a little bit too far away. I think me trying to set up for Gira sabotaged me. So I'm going to pass back and try to reset. I just don't like the idea of shooting from that distance. I'm about 84% sure that my, I don't know. I'm pretty sure that my shoot reduces there. It just cannot. It cannot reduce. If I'm already like barely making goals. Like, come on, I can't have it go down more. Like, there's just no way. All right, this should be a lot better. This is skin on my teeth moment. I mean, look how close Vorgil was to encountering us. And it's okay. I mean, I hope to not encounter Colkin, but if I do, it's not a big deal. All right, perfect. Sear shot. 60 is really good because 55 made it. Surely 60 will be just an easy peasy. Nope. Nope. I mean, Nizarut, goalie of the year with that block. That's incredible. All right, let's all out defense. We got to reset now. We got to pull back. Got to do what we can do. Iskin's pushing here. If he goes for the shot, it's over. I mean, there's a world where it kind of is better for him to go for it, just because if he spends a bunch of time thinking about it, he's gonna bleed time. And if at the end of all that he scores, it's like, bro, what are we even doing? All right, the wither on the shoot, obviously crazy, but even withered, he's a threat, which is, it's just silly. It's just silly. That's the world we live in. Big block from Pa. We're gonna go auto counter, and then we're just gonna try to open up Zazzy again. Thankfully, we're in the second half, so no matter what happens here, we keep our techniques, unless obviously we get disoriented and drop one, but the CPU is not going to modify our techniques. Alright, let's spin in circles for no reason. Let's go. Great tactic. Great Final Fantasy tactic. I don't mind bleeding the clock a little bit, but this is a little bit ridiculous. I gotta get this ball to Zazzy pretty soon, and I can't have Vorja right next to him, so let's try to pull Vorja away. Alright, that's better. Pass to Zazzy. We might have to tackle slip twice. Like, we might have to tackle slip Colkin and Dean. Alright, no, we're good. We're good. We're so fine. I'd like to be a little bit closer, but, you know, I don't have the luxury of time to make that happen. Oh, thankfully we don't drop shoot. Nice. Super goalie active. 54? That's crazy, dude. I don't know what to do against this man. Is he even a man? Is he a mutant? Is he a mutant, like, you know, created for the sole purpose of blocking sphere shots? What is happening here? Alright, well, team pass to Larbite. That's going to wrap up the second half, and we're going to be pushed into an OT situation. I mean, I think we had pretty solid attempts. I don't think I've grossly misplayed this game. I mean, obviously, like, hindsight, I probably look back and be like, oh, I don't know about that, you know? That first attempt was Zazzy, a little bit rough. Or, sorry, with Gira, a little bit rough. But let's give it a shot. Forge with the ball. That's nice. Gonna go all-out defense, as one does. And we just gotta hope we get the ball back. Starting with the ball would have been massive. Honestly, starting with the ball essentially, if everything goes as it normally does, would have been a free attempt on their goal, which is just so... I mean, honestly, we've had so many OTs decided by, oh, we started with the ball, we get a free attempt basically, and then we score. Like, so many OTs decided that way, so it's a shame this one didn't start out the same way. Alright, this is actually different. Oh, is that Nav? Perfect. I would have preferred it not pass to the middle at all, but if it had to be passed to the middle, I would prefer Nav get it. I'm gonna pass to Gira. I'm risking a little bit by doing the nap. Yeah, I get punished. I was risking a little bit just because a level 3 pass would have been better, right? Borja again goes for the shot. We should block this. There's a world where he scores, but we should block it. Dude, I just gotta, I mean, I gotta stop. I gotta stop right now. I gotta stop right now. Alright. I gotta pass to Zazzy. Basically what I need to do is I need to get out of what's forming right now, which is the circle of suck. So what happens in the circle of suck is I get the ball back, I encounter Vorija, and then he, you know, steals the ball. But then what happens later? I encounter him again. Maybe I steal the ball from him. Then he steals the ball from me. And we're in what is known to me as the circle of suck. Which basically, we're just in a stat-by-stat matchup because he's stealing from me all the time, and I'm stealing from him, and all our players are on top of each other, and there's just no way that we come out on top in that situation. So, that was me leaving the circle of suck. Alright. Well, let's all-out defense. Big hit from Gira. Big hit from Zazzy. Let's go. They had literally no hope of getting the ball, but good for them. Good on them for the attempt, I suppose. I guess. I don't know. Ooh, Iskin going for the attempt. This could be big. So this is gonna sound weird. I feel like when he shoots from like the far right side, or like the bottom of the mini-map, if you will, his shoot reduces very slowly. But then I feel like when he shoots from like the middle, like he did, it reduces so quickly. I don't really understand. Like it's just a weird. Is it like a camera angle thing? I don't know what like calculates the reduction of shoot, because it feels so temperamental depending on where the player is. And I know the obvious answer is like, well, dude, obviously he's closer to the goal. But I would say, is he closer to the goal? Because I feel like it's a similar distance and a substantial like difference. Like it's pretty crazy. It just, I don't know, it seems weird. It's not a big deal. Obviously that benefited me greatly there. It was perfect for me, but it's just always been weird to me where I'm like, I don't know why it's working that way. It just seems odd. I might not get away with this. No, I don't. Alright, there's no way. I'm not, if I go for the tackle slip there and I get disoriented and lose tackle slip as a technique, I would be so frustrated. I know the obvious answer is like, dude, just re-equip it in the halftime. That's cheating according to the rules. We cannot equip any of our own techniques. We can only enter the technique menu and unequip and reequip to see what HP certain techniques cost. But we can't alter the build ever, because the CPU can't alter the build ever in a way that we can. Meaning, like, we're a lot smarter than them, so that's why I don't go for those risks. Because honestly, that's like a free attempt right there. Like, me going for a bajillion tackle slips, super free. Because if I mess up, it's whatever, who cares? Like, the game's already over. But, you know, trying to make, after all the Journey to 99s and how, like, easy they were, I'm trying to do anything I possibly can to make the game hard. I really am. That's what kind of birthed this entire series. I was like, how do I make Blitzball difficult? Because it's not. Not really. Not when you play too much. I think it's difficult from the perspective of it's a new game and the game's like, hey, this is a pretty hard match you gotta face. Like, you know nothing about this minigame. You should probably try to win this one, though. Like, it's immediately a tough one out the gate. And depending on RNG, you could just, like, get scored on with, like, within the first minute and have no ability to stop it no matter what against the goers. Like, in that storyline match, like, 100% that could happen. I mean, it's happened to me, where, because I have no formations, I don't have, like, an all-out defense, a flat line, I have no choice but, like, manual and like, mark mode or whatever. And it's just not enough. Alright, we're gonna go for it here. I love the spinning in circles, you know, because it really put the fire to us. Yeah. How much sarcasm can I insert in that statement? The spinning in circles is like the stupidest thing ever. I hate it with a passion. Can 43 do it? Do numbers matter? Ooh. Okay. I mean, that's massive. I gotta try. So nice, we do it twice? Oh, come on. One more shoot. Let's go. I've had so many attempts on goal, it's ridiculous. Oh my gosh, I can't believe we got it. Alright, that's perfect. I'll take it. I'll take my my goal of pity and go and push them up to level 84. Alright, perfect. Well, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. And when you come back, we are going to be playing more Blitzball. Till next time.